Welcome back to CVM at Sunrise. Sometimes a dream might just be a dream, but for others, realizing a dream is a driven ambition. From his early childhood days, Jason J1 Smalling had been chasing the dream of becoming a singer, songwriter, and producer. He's here with us this morning. J1, welcome to CVM at Sunrise.
Thank you, good morning. Thanks for having me.
J1.
Yes.
The J is for Jason.
Right.
And the 1 is for?
One is
W-O-N.
W-O-N. I didn't want to use the number, the number 1. I just changed it around, so it's basically the same meaning but with a different spelling.
Like your number 1?
Yeah.
J1.
Number 1, and you won.
Right.
You won the race. Okay. Yeah. So J1, what age was it that you realized this is it, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
All right. I've been singing for a while. I've been singing from I could understand words. With my parents singing gospel songs, and then at about 17, 18, I realized that I really wanted to write and sing. And from there, I've been writing and singing and producing also.
Well, what type of music do you make? You said you were singing gospel with your parents. Right. What do you do now?
I do reggae R&B right now. Reggae R&B, hip-hop. I was always driven by the R&B side, you know, R&B being very close and similar to gospel, slower music. So from there, that's what I've been doing, R&B reggae.
You decided to go with R&B reggae, but I'm curious as to what your parents think about that.
Well, my parents
being the gospel singers.
Yeah, my parents, I get support in a way. They're not too fond of the secular music, but they support me. They want me to do the gospel though, but I guess I will do gospel in the long run or the short run. I will get back there. So
let me ask, you know, you've decided to do R&B. Who influenced you? Who was such a strong influence? Which R&B singers that you decided this is what I'm doing? R&B
singers. But recently, John Legend. Back in the day, Boys to Men.
Good influence.
Very good influence.
Good influence.
Boys to Men.
So did you have a group of friends at school that you used to
do what?
Well, not at school, but at home.
Yeah.
Doing Edward, Sadiq, Roden, which are also producers in our company, I.M.E. We listen to hip hop every day, R&B, you know, everything. We're very in touch with the secular world, so they push me very, very hard.
All right. You said that your dream was to become a singer, songwriter, and producer.
Yeah.
So are you doing all of those things now?
Yes, right now. I'm producing with I.M.E. right now. We're in the process of making this company big. Writing.
What does the company do?
We produce right now for myself and Natalya, the other artists here. I write all my songs. I write for Natalya also and other people, other upcoming artists right now. And I produce.
What do you write about? What are your songs about?
Mostly love. I do a lot of love songs. You know, Boys to Men being my idols, you know, so love songs is where I'm at.
You are a music producer, songwriter, singer in a time when music is under a lot of fire, especially in our society today. We were talking earlier about the ramping shop daggering debate, and I'm curious as what do you think about controversial lyrics such as those, sexually explicit, violent? What do you think?
Well, I think...
And what's your stance?
My stance is to keep it clean. I keep all my music clean so that I wouldn't be under any fire, any scrutiny, you know. So I try to go around all the daggering and all of the explicit words, lines in music, so that no one will have to come to me and say, J1, you know, you need to clean up this. This is not good enough to go in here, because I don't want to be known only in Jamaica. I want to be overseas also, and if I can write songs without all these, you know, these lines, these words, and people like it, then I just do what I have to do. I do what I do best and right.
And are people liking it? Are you being well received?
Yes, I'm being well received by people my age, older people, you know. People I knew before didn't know that I could actually write, sing, produce. So, you know, people are surprised at me. But they love it. And they wish me well. They wish I continue to do this, the positive music that I am doing right now.
Mm-hmm. So what about if music doesn't work out for you? I mean, singing, that is. What will you do? Will you continue to produce and write songs?
Yes, I will continue to produce and write.
Okay, but you do believe that you're going to make it?
Yeah, I believe so.
And I always have to ask, because there are a gazillion
million
artists
yes,
out there. And not only what sets you apart, but what do you have working for you to get you on that show instead of the next artist?
Talent, a lot of talent, clean lyrics, you know. I guess basically, you know, vocals. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, we talked about Boyz II Men and John Legend. Locally, who do you admire? Who would you want to work with?
Tyrus Riley.
Absolutely.
Locally, yeah. Tess and Shane, you know.
Yeah.
Those kind of people.
Not Barris? Barris
Yes,
Hammond.
man, Barry Salmon.
That was leading.
Yeah.
I like Barris a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, when can we look out for an album from you, J1? You're in the studio. You know how to make the CD.
Yeah.
So, even a single. When are we?
Single. We dropped our single lately. End of January. Summer Love. We're pushing it for this summer, so we're doing promotion from now. I'll be singing that song this morning.
What is Summer Love about?
Summer Love. Summer Love.
Oh,
says
well.
it.
That says it.
Yeah.
And that's the best kind.
Yes,
I agree.
yes.
All right, so the CD?
The CD, the album, I guess end of this year or middle.
Are you trying to get more recognized first with your singles?
Yes, I'm trying to get more recognized right now.
And do you think you can get the airplay that you need? I mean, you're fighting for space.
Yeah, it's
Let me tell you.
very hard right now.
How has that process been going?
Boy, very hectic, you know, very hectic.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess politics behind music. A lot of politics, a lot of money being traded around. And if you don't have the money, then no airplay for you, you know. So we know we try to get in touch with some disc jockeys and stuff. But we can really go to and say, here's some good music, please play this, and they will get it done for us.
Well, you know what?